Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be breaking down the latest news around the NFL. Before we get started though, please drop a quick like and a sub on today's video. That would really help my channel grow. I'd really appreciate that. Also, if you're interested in joining the ACB Sports family, check out the join button below. And with that said, let's dive right into the video, and I hope you enjoy. So it's going to be Michael Pierce going back to the Ravens on a 3-year, $16.5 million deal, the defensive tackle, formerly of the Vikings and the Ravens, going back to Baltimore on this contract to shore up the defensive line. And I really like the move for Baltimore. One, getting a guy that they're familiar with and who's been really productive with them in the past. Remember, a couple off seasons ago, Pierce signed a pretty lucrative deal with the Vikings after a couple solid, strong seasons in Baltimore. And remember, then Pierce got injured, or I think he might have like not played because of COVID. But this guy can do a little bit of everything. He's a good run stopper at the defensive tackle position. In 8 games last year for Minnesota, had 3 sacks, so he can get to the quarterback a little bit. And if you look at the PFF player grade from last year, 78.5, pretty high. He also had a forced fumble last year. He's just one of those gritty defensive tackles that is kind of in the heart of everything. And Baltimore fans are pretty fond of him. So I think this is a good move for Baltimore, going and getting a guy that they're familiar with, a guy that will be a big part of this defensive line as Baltimore tries to retool and get the pieces that they need back to get into the playoffs. I really like this Michael Pierce signing. Also, I think it's for good value too. Only about $5.5 million per year. That's the average player salary per season. I think that's a really solid contract for a guy that Baltimore let go of for a couple years ago on a much bigger deal that he signed with Minnesota. Anyway, got cut by Minnesota this offseason. Now I'm back in Baltimore. Really like this pickup for the Ravens. And with that said, that's pretty much going to end the video for today. Did you agree with my analysis? Why or why not? Leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you're new around here, please drop a like and a sub on today's video. I'd really appreciate that. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, see ya.